A month before Pesach, Passover, under the scorching Calcutta sun, there would be a great deal of hustle and bustle in the compound of the Beth El Synagogue. Temporary bamboo and leaf structures shielded matzah makers busy at work. Poorer Jewish women would sit on low wooden stools, adeptly kneading, pummeling and molding unleavened dough. The wheat for the dough used to be specially grown up country, following halakhic laws, and brought to Calcutta for this annual ritual. There was a thriving Jewish community in Calcutta in the 19th and the first half of the 20th century. At the beginning of the 21st century, only a handful of elderly Baghdadi Jews remains. Up until the 90s, matzahs were still being made locally by non-Jews, supervised by Jews for those who were left. Matzahs are no longer made in Calcutta. The Jewish community will exist only as a memory through a few impressive structures that mark the Jewish presence. Many of the community institutions and the stately synagogues they built continue to run on Jewish trust funds. Another group of women would sit cross-legged on the ground, rolling out the dough balls. Their wooden rolling pins and the large marble slabs on which they work were used only during Passover. The flattened dough rounds 15 inches in diameter were collected quickly to be baked before the dough could rise. Jewish men would place coals in the fire to light tandoors or clay ovens built each year on the synagogue premises. Learned men from the community supervised the entire production to make sure that the rules of the matzah board were strictly observed. Jewish families buying and weighing matzahs used to fill the courtyard. They exchanged news, gossip, and discussed their Pesach preparations. The matzah board made free matzah available to the poorer members of the community so that no Jew went without it during the festival. Thin and brittle matzahs would lie one atop the other to be weighed on huge wooden and rope scales. After being weighed, stacks of matzahs were placed in shallow cane baskets. Some of the precious cargo was sent to Jewish homes by horse cart and rickshaw. Coolies too would hoist the baskets atop their heads and make their way with their light but unwieldy loads through busy Calcutta streets to deliver the goods intact.